even get to cross.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. Taking a look to see who Newark East is starting with. The engine of this team is in their backcourt with Day at the 1 and Junior at the 2. You have Lack and Zadirko playing the small and power forward spots respectively. Then at center, it's the senior Marceda. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Kicks it out to Gregory. Pass to Lee. Andrews. And Robert Andrews gets double teamed. Again, the miss by the Foxes. Here's Lack. It's rebounded by Renfield. Here's Rosenberg. Here's Gregory. They shoot again. No luck on that one. Jonathan Lack with some nice D.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it. That can be a tricky pass inside, but the rewards definitely justified the risk.
Outside, Lee. Outside, Bishop. And stolen by Junior. Good on the bucket.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
And here are the Foxes. Still without a basket in this game. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Day. Pass to Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
Gregory outside. Bishop defended by Lack. Back to Bishop. Lee. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted to coach.
Now here's Day. Pass to Junior. Now here's Marceda. Here's Junior, plenty of space. And off the left side of the rim, and it scrolls down and in for him.
And they encourage Junior to take that shot. If he receives the ball in space, they want him to be aggressive.
And the Foxes call time here.
They can't seem to get anything to hit. He needs to pull them in and diagnose them.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Lack. Pass to Junior. Renfield trailing. Right side lead. Now Andrews. Rosenberg. Covered by Junior. Marcedo with the steal. Down low. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Troy Lee. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work. I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day, a leader at the point and a leader in the locker room.
Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Newark East grabs the miss. Zadirko left side. Back to Junior. Pass to Day. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
Artful and sophisticated, that floater. He gets it to go. It's pretty impressive. Day's ability to adjust his shooting strategy in any situation.
Junior. And he wills that one in. Right in off the back iron. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Pass to Andrews. It's Ben Bishop on the wing. And here's Rosenberg, covered by Junior. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. He wasn't careful there.
Coming onto the floor for the Eagles.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead of the game.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Out to the right wing. Here's Andrews. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
That's now their 3rd straight basket coming off an assist.
Excellent display of ball movement.
Renfield calls timeout.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk at length about limiting all the points that they've been giving up in the paint.
Justin Joseph.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter. I got yours.
Rosenberg outside. Back to Lee. Ducey, defended by Lack. Outside Lee. Pass to Joseph. Ducey. Now Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. Andrews misses.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
A shot by Marceda. No good.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being a factor. Getting anything they want in the post right now.
Yeah, they've gone with a throwback game plan. Force it inside, beat it.
Now Rosenberg. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Pass to Andrews. And it's out of bounds to the Foxes as Renfield retains possession.
Remains Renfield ball.
Troy Lee for three. Newark East dictating the flow. And here they go. And James Marceda slams it in.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Back to Andrews. James Marceda with the block. And he's able to get it back. And he makes that one.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Inside. Goes up on the strike. That one, it's hat off line to the right, but it drops in for him.
We are seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely, Danny. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists. Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter of action. Outside, Day. Junior, guarded by Rosenberg. Steps back and shoots. And the Eagles tack on 2 more. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark. But he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
And that's a gentle touch on the boards. Wow.
When you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only when you fight hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot even goes up. Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5.
Pass to Rosenberg. Bishop. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2. Jonathan Lack picks one up, and he's got his first free throws of the night right here. Both shots are good from the stripe.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Pass to Andrews. Bishop, defended by Lack. Now Roberts. And here is Andrews. 6 to shoot. Here's Grace. Joseph, right side. Shoots over Mason. And there's the call on Robert Andrews.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Eagles now. They lead by 17.
Check out Junior getting the best of the defense on that try. He's really learning how to apply his physical gifts.
Outside, Lee. Pass to Gregory. Joseph outside. It's stolen by Brothers. Here's Adirko. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Here's Gregory, defended by Brothers. Rosenberg outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The quick look, no good that time. Offensive board, count the basket.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Rosenberg gets the bucket.
Ooh, some tricky footwork from Rosenberg, squeezes him past the defense. From there, he sends up an easy shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through now. And here's Junior outside. Here's Renfield now. Outside, Lee. Lets the floater go, and it's good on the layup.
Solid touch on the floater. Lee knows he has the green light to shoot when he's given the opportunity.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 have gone by. On the wing, Junior. To the middle. And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
Rosenberg's shot is off.
Worked himself into a good area. He was close to the bucket, and that is the look he wanted.
Mason with it. Joseph's there. Back to Evans. Indra. Pass to Junior. Brothers with the ball. Back to Junior. Outside, Indra. Clock at 6. Junior. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
One shot.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
And that one misses.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out on the court.
It's stolen away by Roberts.
Yo, pick up right.
Pass to Andrews. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
I like seeing Andrews get up and flush it down, putting his height advantage to great use inside.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
And they've got to be happy with this outcome.
Now Junior, right side. Evans, he's covered by Bishop. Pass to Junior. Three-pointer, and that one falls.
Look at Junior getting in the zone at the arc. Doesn't allow himself to get distracted when he's taking aim from three-point territory.
And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
Thank you. Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship,
On a busted foot, and he still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Arch.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. You need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como you...
Ay.
Yeah.
Ay,
This
ay,
time I'm working
ay,
with this kid.
Pero,
Been working with this one.
Ay, that's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over here and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Oh, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. You know what I mean?
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick a name.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70%. for the Invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
This plane is crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made of plastic, always overreacting.